So today we're going to head up to Bikes and Breakfast in Bogota, and a really nice meetup. The food, the little restaurant there is just great. Have some coffee, have some breakfast, and if you decide you'd like to watch this in 4K, set your device. You need to set your device to play 4K. So we are at Bikes and Breakfast in Bogota, super early. Catch the people coming in here. It looks like it's going to be a fabulous day. And usually the crew here is pretty eclectic. The food is really good. And we'll meet up with some of our friends later in the day. And at some point in the video they start to play loud music and then I have to do a voiceover. YouTube does not like music on their videos. There's some unusual bikes I haven't seen before. Something for everybody. This is Turbo Steve's bike. Now there's a rumor that he has got his drone. He went out to a chicken farm and started chasing chickens around. We're going to find out sooner or later what the truth of that is. The chickens are protesting. And usually there's a bunch of kids playing and riding bicycles around here, so you'll just have to be careful. Some nice paintwork. Now it's real early. There's not a lot of action going on here yet, but there will be. Some people are starting to roll in now. The early birds get the coffee.
Oh yeah.
This is Oscar's RC51, or a bike that looks just like it. Yeah, this is his.
You're all up so much higher.
So high. Past 90.
I'm not saying I'm past 90, but it's close.
Because this is almost 40.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it's not 40 degrees, but it's dead.
Yep, starting to all come in now. But boy, does it look like a great day. Bikes and Breakfast in Bogota at the Bogota Press.
Hey. Nice weather today. What? This morning when I left the house, I wasn't sure.
I got this stuff all over my bike too. I got to clean it when I get home. It must be. It's the bug season or the.
Exit 14, 15.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's on everybody's bike.
My GoPro and
The face shield, yeah, I know.
Yeah,
my face shield's the same way.
I cleaned it on the way. I was like, what? I was like, what the hell?
Clean it when you get home. That's all you can do.
You gotta soak it, you know?
Those gonna rain. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if I should come in the morning. I was like, once it was cloudy. How you doing?
Hey! Still foggy on the bridge?
Yeah. And that's how I got to the table. Rocket Man.
Now, one thing nice here, the food is real good, and a nice variety of stuff. And basically, here's the good part. If you get here early and you get a chair, you're in the shade of this. I guess it's an apartment complex, and it's a beautiful, smooth, no dust, no dirt parking lot. But boy, there was a lot of I don't know, bugs or something on the way up here. Everybody's got bugs on their bike.
Every year. Just started showing it.
And thank you, Oscar, for all the help with the camera sound issues.
Barbara's good.
He's a good man and a nice, clean RC51.
That's why he's using gas on his right. They all got money. You go to Harvard.
It shows you what kind of a day this turned out to be. It's supposed to rain by lunchtime, though. One of the guys was saying.
19, guess how much his rent was?
Four of those.
He was there since 1978.
And I have
All right.
You chasing chickens with your drone, too?
I've seen your videos in a while. For some reason, YouTube blocked me. I don't know.
You gotta pay the bill.
I don't know what I did wrong.
You got a credit card? What did she say?
You have to come to the shower.
Didn't you tell your mom there's a working man out here that wants a working man's cup of coffee? Look, I'm being rejected. I've been rejected by other women, you know. You're not the first.
Well, you really are pushing your luck. It's hot.
Ask Mike because he's a good customer. He gets cocaine coffee. Look at what this guy's eating. Will you tell your mom I'm so thirsty I could die out here? I need coffee. Oh, there's more bikes coming in. Oh. Those are tough guys. They have tattoos. I don't fool with them.
The whale.
But just stop. Listen, this is important.
Yes.
I saw the video that Turbo Steve posted, chasing chickens with
I've never felt
Were you with him? Are you a witness to that crime?
No, but I
got the video on my phone. What did he do? Did the chickens eat his drone at the end?
flies that thing all over.
Yeah, he was chasing. Why didn't he bring it here?
That's what I grew up
Put chicken wings on the drone. That's why.
What did he do? Put a rubber chicken head on it or what?
Feathers on the drone, and then
Oh my God! Does Jose know about this?
he thinks that's going to save his drone by putting feathers on it.
So I had like my...
People, you know, you're not allowed.
I saw a drone that got attacked by an eagle or something.
You're not allowed to use that in every area, but if it looks like a
Around chicken farms, you can't use a drone. It's a no
making all
chicken.
this up.
It's a no chicken zone. Where is Turbo? Where is Turbo Steve when we need him the most? Get him to confess. There he is, hiding behind the chicken feathers.
So this would be like it's out, and then when you if you pulled your clutch in, that would be that, and then that'll stay like that. And then because that'll stay. If the bike's running in gear, that'll stay. If it's adjusted right, it'll stay. Right? And then when you knuckle it into gear, and then you just slowly roll it, you know, and go.
That's a lot of work.
It's not strange, dude. That's the way it was for everybody. Everybody.
That was that way for the Wright brothers, and nobody else. Come on, are you going to start it?
I'm going to.
I
My
got
friend's
10
got an
minutes
older
left of
Beamer.
video.
He's got an older Beamer that's a hand shift,
Yeah.
and it's got an H pattern. It's off the side here, and it's an H pattern. I'm like, it's so cool, man.
You know what's cool about that? It's like a mouse trap. You ever get your foot caught in there?
Well, the mouse trap is actually the one they call is the assist if you have a hand clutch.
Wow.
The setup that would bolt here originally for the hand clutch bikes
I never looked
was
at
called
that.
the
That's
mouse
pretty
trap.
cool.
That's crazy.
Wow, you got parts where other people don't have parts.
Yeah.
I can barely keep
It's
track of
amazing
my
we
shit.
won the war with guys designing shit like this.
Yeah, how about that, huh?
I like this. The saddlebags are a nice touch. That is nice. That's a real seat too, right? That's not a repro?
No, that's a repo.
It's a repo?
That's a Corbin Gentry. I guess Ted V-Twin sells them.
Yeah, I don't know.
You're not going to get any views on this one, Wendy. This one starts.
Did this one start? Is that true?
It started this
All
morning.
right, I'll go shut the camera. I'm still waiting for my coffee. I think Turbo Steve took my coffee. Always something, except you can never get a cup of coffee here. I even bribed this kid. No coffee.
It's not
Where's my coffee, Pete? Oh! Try to get a cup of coffee here. Oh, look at how thick the line is. Holy mackerel. The food is great here. Don't let Wendy disturb you. Yeah, that's 50s technology.
Did he cause a fire? Did he cause a car on fire behind him when he did it?
He almost hurt somebody.
You see those flames coming out? You see a floor on top of his cat?
We could do that to your goal. We could do it. We could pull in front of Jose and then hit the flamethrower.
What's wrong?
Tell Jose it's an option on all BMWs, the flamethrower option.
He sprayed raw grass.
So Tom is going to tell me the story of... Is this a good story or a bad story?
Woes.
The electronic woes.
The gremlins.
Well, you got here, so they can't be too bad. So what is the bike doing?
The bike is doing, it's misfiring at steady state throttle. It'll rev okay.
80,000?
A little over 81,000.
81,000. Okay, it's like a new bike.
It looks it. It don't run like it now though.
I see you painted those parts you were going to work on.
I did, yeah. But I'm gonna have to talk to you about paint, I think. Because
Well, it's okay. Wait till the winter. No painting in the summer.
Absolutely.
We'll have all of Vlad's extra silver paint by then.
be done.
I'll have 10 different cans of paint. Oh, here we go.
Man,
Uh-oh.
they're shooting at us.
Uh-oh, we're under attack. Wow.
It's the Harley Brigade.
The Harley Brigade. Wow. Looks really nice.
Yeah, it's
So you bought all new stuff except for the airbox sensor?
yeah. The only sensor that's not new is or replaced, I should say, is the intake air temperature, which sits in the airbox.
Yeah, like an R1 has the same thing.
Okay.
My
everything
R1
else,
anyway.
Manifold pressure, throttle position sensor, coolant temp sensor.
Now this bike doesn't have like the R1 that you can dial up the diagnostics.
I've got a diagnostic mode where I can scroll through it. No, it has not ever thrown a code.
But I have the thing. You'd have to buy the adapter. I have the thing for the MT-09.
This doesn't have the plug. I
You don't
can
have
get
the
it through the
plug-in?
dashboard.
Okay.
I can cycle through the different.
As always, there's a funny story. So here's what happened. He drove away without his wallet. And Dale's Googling him to find out.
I was going to be able to go to cycle gear.
By the way, thanks for...
We're getting ready to go to White Plains to cycle.
I'll get you guys next week.
By the way, thanks for lunch. We enjoyed those steak dinners.
Did you know you forgot it? Or did they...
And by the way, we
I got on the
maxed it out.
highway, my pocket's open.
Your card. We put a new Ducati on your card.
Lucky you didn't think you lost it. Yeah, but I was on the table.
Dale only took 2 credit cards, so I took 1.
Now he's going to get a lot of views because of it. Not as many as Greg on his bike. Wendy Trish said he was terrible. Said it was his. Terrible feeling.
And as if the day wasn't bad enough,
Like paint and brushes and everything.
Steve has it. Turbo Steve has it all on video. So one of my goals at every Bikes and Breakfast is always to try to get as many bikes as I can. Sometimes I get them all. If I miss one, my apologies. And what I try to do is always some good humor. We always have some humor that we have to edit out of the video. And I hope Mike gets his channel back. I don't know what happened with that. I hope Turbo Steve doesn't kill any chickens. But getting these bike get-togethers, boy, there's a nice set of wheels there and a nice header. Anyway, there's always something. And if you look at Bikes and Breakfast, just Google it, look up Bikes and Breakfast, you'll get the list of with dates and times. Bogota is the 4th Sunday of every month. Next week we go up to the one on 9W, that's Dale's. But every one of them has a nice eclectic group of motorcycles. You'll make some new friends, you hang out for a little while, and the food is good. The food is absolutely good. And the service, it's usually pretty busy, so I cut Sherry some slack. And the kids are always entertaining, they're always telling us stories. maybe that they shouldn't be telling us. And Oscar's always there. I don't know if Oscar loves these more than I do. Anyway, and always some bikes that I haven't seen before. And that's what makes a get-together, it's a multi-dimensional thing. You get to hang out. You may make some new friends. You'll always see your old friends. And in a case like today, we got home. The weather was beautiful all the ride home, but it rained in the afternoon. So sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Anyway, again, in the beginning of this is the little thing of how to watch this in 4K. If you, on your device, it's a little tricky on some devices, and some it's automatic. I don't know why YouTube does that. That's something I have no control over. But for sure, every one of these has been worth attending. And this one, I say, one of the really nice things is there's a beautiful, beautiful, clean parking lot. You don't have to go through any dusty, dirty areas, or it never gets too overcrowded because there's room probably for 1,000 motorcycles here. And there's always some fun. I just never go to one of these meetups and not have a great time. Turbo Steve, we always make fun of poor Steve and poor Mike, and they always make fun of me, and people always leave their wallet behind, and luckily Dale rescues them all. That is funny. I don't know how you can. And the kids are entertaining, and sometimes they're too entertaining. The coffee is great. Again, you can't expect instant service because they get a long line at the coffee machine sometimes. But there's always people. Now, I didn't really ever look at the clutch thing on an old Harley. It's pretty interesting. I learned a lot today, and the socializing is always a good part of it. And I always feel very lucky to live in this part of the country where there's a lot of motorcycle activity and a lot of people having fun, a lot of people hanging out together. And what else can I say? Sharing the woes of having a bike with 80,000 miles on it. But in the end, to me, it's all just a wonderful, wonderful time. And Bogota is great. So it was a lot of fun, but we're heading back to the farm. There's work to do on the farm. The giraffes have to be fed. And it's getting hot. And thanks so much for watching.